Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Beyond the Beer with me, Born Bearded Dave. How is everybody doing tonight? Let me adjust the camera just a little bit here. All right, we got some people rolling in. Gotta let some people roll in a little bit before we start doing a head count and saying hi and saying how everybody is doing today. Let me wet my whistle a little bit. All right, guys. How is everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. We're gonna don't have anything too heavy tonight, guys. We're just gonna keep it simple tonight. There's not gonna be any big any big revelation tonight. There's not gonna be anything to overthink. We're just gonna hang out. We're gonna talk with everybody, gonna have some fun, and we're just gonna let the chat decide where this one goes tonight, and might be able to get some food segues in there and see how everything goes tonight. So, you guys, get your drinks, get your snacks. Let's get comfortable and let's settle in for today. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and start saying hi to everybody that's coming in so I don't get too far behind here. Let's see here. Um, Chris just got your messages. I think we will do that on a different day. Give me just a second here, guys. Sorry about that. Let me make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing here. Oh, I got some messages today that I haven't seen yet. Yeah, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Yeah, I'll leave you a voice message after this tonight. Probably get it in the morning because I know it's going to probably run fairly late tonight. I'm going to try to mark everybody that I missed. All right. All right, guys. Go ahead and start saying hi to everybody. First in tonight is Chris. Appreciate you being here, brother, as always. Sam, appreciate you coming in. Hope you guys are doing well. Love seeing those emojis, guys. Road to 2K. Yep, we are on that road to 2K. We have already surpassed the 1K mark, and we keep growing, guys. Daily, we're growing, and looking forward to the next chapter in this, which is going to be 2K, guys. Kiki, appreciate you being here. Hope everything's going well. Romy, brother, appreciate you coming in. Hope you're doing well. Lions Mane, good evening, y'all. And on that road to 2K, we definitely are. Abe, hope you're doing well. Appreciate you coming in tonight. Good to see you tonight, Tony. Appreciate you being here. Ray, brother, hope you're doing well. Let's see, we got Chris from True North Beer Co. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope everything is going good for you guys. I'm going to have to catch Tara's replay. I think maybe that kind of came on a little bit earlier today because I had my alarm set for like 7:30 your guys' time, and by the time I hopped in there, it was already wrapping up, I think. So let's see. And we got Damien. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well tonight. Stanley, brother. Hope everything's going well, and hopefully the shoulder is healing nicely. And hope you're doing great, man. Brooklyn, Jess. Appreciate you coming in. Hope everything's going great with you today. Chris Crunk. Appreciate you, brother. Got one crunk in here so far. Who knows? You guys watch. We may get the second one in. And this guy. I'm chilling at the Holiday Inn, bringing two of your friends. Jay, brother, appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing great, brother. Let's see how far behind I am. I think I missed this one, the infamous one and only Miss K, aka Busy Bee Collective, aka Dot Lady. Appreciate you coming in, babe, and all of your support. Let's see. I got Romy, got Sam. I'm trying to catch up here, guys. Yeah, sending a message now. Yeah, I got them. I just gotta. I'll listen to them when I get out of here. I'm sorry I didn't catch the voice message earlier. Just been yeah, it's been kind of a late start today. Yep. Daddy. Diamond, appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. Trying not to skip anybody here. Let's see. Hey, Chris. Yeah, everybody's saying hi. Yeah, it looks like I jumped around a little bit on this one tonight. Let's see. Mark Johnson, appreciate you coming in. Hope everything is going well with you. Slow mo, as in plant smoking. Jay, slow mo as in playback speed on lives to make them sound wasted. It's fun. Yeah, that was a pretty cool conversation on Saturday. I don't think I've tried it yet, but that's pretty cool. Oh, it ended early for technical difficulties. Yep, and that happens to the best of us too, man. It just I think 2 weeks ago I lost my microphone and I actually had to use the microphone for my Bluetooth, which worked out. But yeah, it's crazy when that happens. Baker, brother, appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing well tonight. Drive safe. I'm assuming you're driving home. Let's see. I thought he'd been here, possibly dozed off. Well, we'll see what happens. Up there he is. He's lurking. Randall, appreciate you being here. It's always a great night when we have both the crunks in tonight. Is training another week out of town and start at my store on Monday. Been a crazy 2 weeks, but moving stones. There you go, brother. Got all the faith in you that you're gonna knock this out, brother. Yep, new computer getting it set up for Terra. Yep, yep. And even that's a feat in its own. Sometimes when you have stuff that you absolutely have to have for the live streams, sometimes it can take a little bit getting everything set up. Yep. All right. I appreciate that, Jay. And yeah, just let me know if you're gonna make it out to Buckeye, man. It'd be good to see you. It's been too long. Let's see. All right, guys. I think we're caught up. If I missed you guys in the comments and I missed saying hello to you guys, I apologize. I definitely try to get everybody. Um, but you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and dive into it today, guys. Like I said, it's gonna be an easy going tonight. We don't have any main topics tonight. We're just gonna kind of go with the chat flow, see how everything goes. And we're probably gonna we're gonna get into our normal, the win of the week. We're gonna get into what's in beard later on. We're gonna probably get into a couple food segues. We'll just kind of see how everything goes. Yeah, I got a couple questions for you guys, and just just some light conversation tonight. He actually got approved for Buckeye today. I'll be there. We'll see you there, brother. We're excited. I mean, we're coming up on about a month away. Really getting excited about it. I believe we're going to be there from our flight lands on the 17th, I believe, and then we're flying out on the 21st. So, Zachary, appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well. All right. And yep, there will be a mustache demo. If you noticed, I do not have any mustache wax in tonight, but I got you, Sam. I got you. I was correct. It is the Death Grip. Sudden death is what I use. Yep. Same on the 17th. Sounds good, brother. We're excited to see you. Kind of catch up with everybody too. It's been a while. All right, guys. We got 20 people rocking in here. Now is a good time, I believe. Let's do everybody's win of the week. What you guys got for a win of the week so far? I know everybody just kind of got their weekend, and I know that today is kind of close to the beginning of the week. You guys got any wins you'd like to celebrate? We'd love to celebrate those with you. For me, I just got to my weekend, so Tuesday is always a win of the week for me. I'm currently on my weekend from work, and we're just going to see how this weekend takes us. Absolutely. There are those emojis for the win of the week. Appreciate you, Chris. Yep. Yep. Love seeing those emojis, guys. Appreciate you guys. Now, for the emojis, guys, that is for membership. Nothing I ever really ask for, but with the membership, you do get the emojis, things like that, and I don't really do member specific content or anything like that. That may come in the future, but it's a cool way to show support, and I appreciate every one of you guys that do so. You know what? In fact, I think I'm going to do this. Let me see here. Do do do. Let's go right here. I'm going to start it off today. We're going to do 5 free memberships from us, guys, to show my appreciation to you guys. Thank you guys so much for all of your support always. And you guys are amazing. So thank you guys so much. It looks like a couple of you guys that are in here tonight got that. So that's awesome, guys. Appreciate you. Anyway, J Farm, appreciate you coming in. Just saw you pop in there. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of great people there. Yep. Lots of little projects finishing up. Yep. Yeah, sounded like you were busy, like you had a bit planned for today. So, Ray, appreciate you, brother. No problem, man. Love being able to throw these out to you guys, and that's awesome. JB, appreciate you being here, brother. Hope you're doing well. So we are at the win of the week, guys. You guys have anything this week that you guys would like to have a shout out on, or you guys, so my win of the week it is my weekend currently started at 10 a.m. this morning. Oh, JB, did you get one of those? Uh, let's see. Yep, you sure did. You sure did. Awesome, man. Win of the week is I'm wrapping up a big project at work. That's awesome. Got some really good feedback on my first test bomb. I got to tell you, it is good stuff. Um, I am quite happy with it. Um, if you if you have any questions on anything at all, yeah, just hit me up. But I'm really enjoying it. Yeah. Let's see, Stanley. Let's see. Kids went back to school. Middle child moved up to middle school, so it makes for one less stop in the morning this year. There you go. I'll tell you what, when you have kids that are going to two different schools, sometimes it can make it rough. Sometimes. Yep, definitely get it. Really, yeah, she has a brand new iMac, and we just got to get it all set up with her apps and such. Nice, nice. Ray Smokey says, win of the week. Started my new job. Kind of happy, kind of nervous, but we'll ease into it as time goes by. You got this, man. You know, new jobs, they can be stressful at the beginning. If you take consider that, if you've been working a job for years, you know what that job is. You know what it is inside and out. And there's no stress there. You know what you're expecting when you walk in. You know what you're expecting by the time you're done. But with a new job, things are a little different. There's new things to learn. There's new things to do, and sometimes that could be a little stressful. But you know what? Don't get wrapped up in the stress of it. Push forward. Take down some notes, and that's one thing I tell our guys when they come in. Write notes, take notes, and you got this, man. Let's see. Lions Bane win of the week, working on getting a new slide projector, focusing on mental health, up and running. Break the stigma. Absolutely, man. That's awesome. New side project, not slide projector. I don't know where I got slide projector. I think my eyes are still waking up. Focusing on mental health and get it up and running. Yeah, let me know, man. If there's anything I could do to help. Yeah, love that. Yep, nice, Chris. That's what I use too. Yep. Love Apple products. I am not running an Apple product at all whatsoever. I am, running a, you know, I'm running a laptop and I'm gonna say the S word, Chris. My Samsung. Yep, yep. Miss K, win of the week. Did some breakfast meal prep last night. Nice. I feel that new job stress. Yep, and it happens, man. But you're gonna get used to it. You're gonna, you're gonna start getting in the routine of it, and it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I was outside with Finn, but I heard she had microphone difficulties. Yeah, I kind of heard that right at the beginning there, and then, but yeah, it's all good. It happens. It does happen. Tony says, "Hey, Lions, Caskin Grove came up in rotation today. Good stuff. Yep, it is. Yep, yep. Breakfast meal prep. Do tell." Chris, loving the Irish Goodbye body wash. See, that's something I still need to pick up from True North. I have not had an opportunity to pick up the body wash, but I am excited for it. JB said, "Hey, he said no to crumble cookies today," and I got to tell you, man, that's some willpower right there. Yeah, we don't have one anywhere near, so we'd actually have to go, go out quite a ways to go get some. But if they're here, man, I gotta tell you, they're difficult to walk away from. Let's see, Samsung makes TVs. Does Apple have TVs? My previous life, one of their products. Gotcha. That's rough, JB. Yep, yep. There you go, Stanley. Slowly getting back to my walks. There you go. Slowly but surely, man. You'll get it. I can't hate on Samsung as I got a Galaxy, but I still prefer Apple. Just feels better in my opinion. And yep, some people have that opinion too. It's all good. I think they're both good platforms. Oh, I can imagine it was. Yeah. Miss Kiki saying hi to True North Beer Co. Let's see. Sam made parfaits, I guess, Greek yogurt with chai seeds, strawberries, blueberries, honey, and topped with granola just before I ate it. Nice. Don't use Apple products, right? All right, guys, got the win of the week in. You guys, there's a whole lot of new jobs happening, a whole lot of new experiences for people coming in, and it's exciting, man. I'm excited for you guys. And with my recent job change, yeah, I definitely know that the stress of trying to learn everything, but come to find out, it's not nearly as hard as what I had originally thought it was going to be. All right, guys. Yeah, I like cookies too. That sounds good. I need to try to do something like that. Typically, grab a donut at work because I don't take the time in the morning, right? And Kiki, member for 4 months. Appreciate your support. Let me see here. All right, guys, let's start off with a question tonight. This is going to be easy question. What is something small that instantly puts you in a better mood? It could be a certain food. It could be getting off work early. Yeah, that's always a big one for me. If when it happens, finding money in a pocket, hearing a song you haven't heard in forever. Yeah. whatever it is, what's yours? Me, definitely getting off work early on your Friday. Definitely puts me in a better mood to start right off. Yep. Valhar, appreciate you coming in. Hope you're doing well. This kind of as a food segue, no, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get into that because I'm pretty excited for tonight's dinner. It's gonna be a late dinner, but I'm pretty excited about it. We haven't had it in a while. Same. A lot of times skip breakfast and just wait until lunch, but sometimes I'm really bad and grab Starbucks, so definitely need to stop that. Yep. Yep, hearing a great tune instantly puts you in a better mood. Yep. Davis Small puts me in a better mood. There you go. Valerie said yesterday it was finding a friendly post clerk that gave me a boatload of packing material. There, there you go. Nice, very nice. I guess what's one thing that you can always find something small that instantly puts you in a better mood? And I find that even even good food can do that for us sometimes. Yep. Beard Mill always does the job. That and Culver's mango smoothies. Yep. Food puts me in a better mood. Yep. Stand getting a hug from my kids. Yep. You can definitely see that. All right. And on the flip side of that, what's one thing that annoys you more than it should? It could be something, people do or something around the house, something at work, something in traffic. What's a tiny thing that annoys you way more than it should? Some coffee, make a smoothie better than a pickle smoothie. Seeing the kids play ball. Yep. Food makes my pockets hurt. It'd be expensive, uh, but it's so good, right? Phone calls. Yep. Chewing like a cow. Loud chewers. Yep. I'm with you on that one. Yep. I know I kind of asked those questions a little too close together, guys, but yep, absolutely. Yep. Lady that has a desk behind me at my office smacks her food like it's a sport. Yep. 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 Traffic. People passing then turning. Yep. Sound of styrofoam or balloons. Yep. Sometimes the styrofoam can get me. Yep. Customers asking dumb questions. Now, I've heard people say there are no such thing as dumb questions, but there are some that make you scratch your head, and I tell you, yep. A specific coworker that refuses to reply to my good morning. Yeah, I mean, no sense of changing who you are about it. Yep, keep saying it. All right. Yeah, I think as we got into this Saturday too, is the continuous channel surfing. That one can get me. But then there's the chewing ice loudly. Just I understand that people chew ice, and most of the time it doesn't bother me. But yeah, you're doing the whole chewing ice open mouth thing. Just after a while, it does tend to get to me. Forgetting why I walked into a room. Yep, there are dumb questions. Yep. Gotta pop rolling kids. Sorry, not sorry. Yep, yep. Add their name after. Yep. Anybody who works with customers or students knows there does questions happen all the time. Yep. I trade a week's vacation to do it too. Right. All right, guys. Well, you know what? Why don't we just get into it here? Let me see here. I think we're gonna go ahead and get into the food segue a little bit here. Mainly because I'm really excited for dinner tonight. All right. So what do you guys got going on tonight for dinner? What have you had for dinner? Let's see here. Get my bullet points up because they're just in my way. Yeah, because I'm doing a pork tenderloin tonight, and that got me thinking about how everybody has their own way of doing certain foods. Um, and pork tenderloin is one of those things you can keep it simple, or you can do it 100 different directions with it. So I'm just kind of curious, what's everybody having for dinner tonight? What have you had for dinner tonight for those guys that are in here on the East Coast where it's a little bit later? How's everything going with your dinner tonight? Yep, food segue. Yep, probably out of a week as well. Yep, that food segue. Here we go. As I'm retiring, we can go alligator gar fishing. There you go. Yeah, I had some steak today. Very nice. Barbecue wings with rice, with white rice and mashed potatoes. That's something that we need to go to the store for still. Some mashed potatoes to go with the pork tenderloin. Yep. Ground beef and potatoes. Very nice. Yeah, we used to do a ground beef and we'd brown it with some chopped onions, and then we put it in some brown gravy and pour that over potatoes. Yep, love it. Stan had some leftovers. Tony's doing some salmon tonight. Nice. Know how to play hooky with the best of them. Yep. Ray said he had some tacos today. Hopefully they were amazing. Had a had an egg, ham, and cheese bake. You know, those chicken bakes. Oh man, get me started on those chicken bakes from Costco. Man, those are good. Good. Work expenses. Sushi tastes so good. Not in my wheelhouse, but hey, I'm all for people that like it. Tomorrow's work expenses are steak. There you go. Some grilled chicken with brown rice and roasted sweet potatoes. There you go. Ray is forever eating tacos. Uh, he said he had ribeye earlier today. Had a couple taco bowls. That just sounds pretty good too. Just getting some taco bowls going. Haven't done that in a little while. Some stir fry and some rice. Very nice. Had some bean burritos with some hot sauce that curled my eyebrows. Nice. Got some warm hot sauce there, huh? Not true, Terry. Say I eat pizza all day. If it's not tacos, it's definitely pizza. Sorry, I eat like a child. Let's see. Or pizza tacos. Uh, I can see it, I guess. I can see it, I guess. Uh, yep, taco pizza. Yep, yep. I mean, they anymore they kind of make pizza out of almost anything these days. All right. So do you guys have a favorite way of doing pork? I mean, there's tenderloin, there's pulled pork, pork chops, ribs, there's what was it? The burnt ends. I mean, what's one of your guys' favorite ways of doing pork for the guys in here that like pork? Do you have a chicken nugget pocket? It's is a hot dog in a bun a taco? Hmm. Hmm. I do make sandwiches out of the nuggets since I don't get the big chicken patties. There you go. Pizza tacos. Try it. Okay. Pulled pork is epic. Yeah, I've been considering doing another pulled pork here. Because I'll do a like an 18 to 20 hour smoke on a pork butt, and yep, I've been considering doing that again here soon. It just sounds really good. Pulled pork, yep, pulled pork, baked and stuffed pork chops. That sounds good. Some dino nuggies. Now, you know, you can't really go wrong with just some fried pork chops either. And we haven't done that in a long time either. Matter of fact, I can't even remember the last time um, that I actually did some pork chops, pulled pork. Yep, pulled pork butt or pork shoulder. Yep, yep. Not a huge barbecue fan, but pulled pork, yeah, you can't go wrong with pulled pork. Line, you are a man of class, right? Dino nuggies. There you go. Not good. What makes them classy? The dino shape? Is that what makes them classy? Yeah, so what we're gonna do with ours tonight is we're gonna just, get it in a pan, uh, beef or pork tenderloin. We're gonna get it in pan, and we're gonna get some olive oil in there, get some minced garlic, and, some good seasoning on there, and we're just gonna cover it and throw it in the oven, let it cook really slow, 350, 375 until it just starts falling apart. Then we're gonna take, the olive oil and stuff that's in there and just kinda pour it over the mashed potatoes, and I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. I've not eaten today. Let's see. Get back into here. I only have pork shoulder, not pork butt. I believe they're don't quote me on this, guys, but I believe they're either pretty similar or they might be the same thing. Pork shoulder, pork butt. Yep, yep. Pork ribs and share two of my favorite ways to eat pork. Nice. Dino nuggets are go find downers. Yep, yep. Some homemade chili and tater tots. That sounds really good. Kind of like that when it starts cooling down a little bit, though. But that sounds really good too. You know, Miss K, she makes some pretty good chili. You're fulfilling your young chicken's dream to one day become a dinosaur. Isn't that what every little dream is about at some point, right? It's pork dupa. All right. Let's see. So what's a food opinion that you will defend every single time, guys? It could be something that you think is overrated, something everybody else seems to hate but you love. What's one thing that you will defend every single time? I mean, there's things like pineapple on pizza, you know, you know, Is chili a condiment? And you use it on chili dogs? Ranch and mayo are abominations. I can't get behind you on that one, man. But yep, that is yep. Olives aren't food. Yep. Pineapples belong on pizza. Now that is a strong opinion. That is a strong opinion because I've heard both. Beans in chili. If there's beans in the chili, then the chili is soup. Beans in chili and chili the soup. Yep. I do like beans in the chili. Yep. Sauerkraut is not that bad. In fact, it's pretty good. I agree. I haven't had it in a long time, but I agree. We grew up eating sauerkraut with yeah, mom would cut up some hot dogs and throw it in the sauerkraut. Sauerkraut. Yep. I haven't had it in God. It has to have been 15, 20 years since I've had it, but yeah, beans do go in chili. Yep, 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 yep. I agree. Chris, I'm disappointed. Love sauerkraut. Yep. That is, I can agree with that too. Because, there's sometimes where breakfast at night, it just hits different. And, yeah, I love breakfast for dinner. Pineapple does not, in fact, belong on pizza. It's a disgrace, and Italians frown upon it. Sauerkraut on a hot dog? Yep. Yep. Stanley says he makes his own sauerkraut. Very nice. All the more for you, my friend. If pineapple can go on tacos, it can go on pizza. Now, yeah, we're talking about what, like a El Pastor? Yep. Yep. Man, that sounds good too. I haven't had any good El Pastor tacos in a long time. I could definitely say, the sweet and salty. Yeah, I could see that, but I'm just not a fan of that sweetness. I'm not a fan of sweet too much anyway. Even like barbecue sauces, I prefer savory versus sweet. Don't you think pineapple goes on tacos? I think it can, especially with like the El Pastor, where it's really got a robust flavor to it. I think that sweetness does help mellow it out of just a touch. Let me some kraut and sausage. A little beer in the kraut makes it hit different. Nice. Pineapple with tahine. Can't get behind the pizza combo. Yep. Yeah. Yep. We do. We'll do breakfast for dinner. We'll do the biscuits and gravy and the bacon, eggs, and hash browns and stuff. We'll do that. In fact, we'll do that more for dinner than we do breakfast sometimes. Yep. Ray, they probably frown on ranch on pizza too, but that ain't stopping me. Yep. 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 It does. Yep. And that's probably one of my favorite meats too is the al pastor. Yep. For the tacos. Ranch on spaghetti. I don't have it, but it is good, especially on leftover spaghetti. I don't know that I've really done that. I've seen people do it, but I don't know if I've ever really done that. Biscuits and gravy. Yeah, you can't go wrong with biscuits and gravy, man. Tahine is like Old Bay. It goes on everything. Except Now hear me out, guys. I don't know if you guys remember this segment or not, but we got into this before. What was it? Goldfish. We found some goldfish that had some Old Bay on it and some Old Bay seasoning, and I'm eating them. I'm like, man, what is that taste? It reminds me of something. What is that taste? And come to find out, it just reminded me of chicken flavored ramen is what it reminded me of. Sure, they'll let the ranch slide, but not the pineapple. Oh no, Kay. Oh, got something started here. Asada is good, but I just, I mean, I do like an asada taco or even an asada burrito. But if their al pastor is good, oh man, I won't pass that up. And it's what's bad is it's really hard to find some really good. Even carnitas up here is really hard to find. That's good. It's not my fault tomato-based sauces work pair perfectly with ranch. Yeah, they do. Old Bay and sunflower seeds? Interesting. I'm guilty too, sue me. Chris, carnitas all day. Yep. Yep. I do love some good carnitas. Yep. It's I've tried and mind you guys, if there's a new restaurant that's gonna pop up here, you got about a 95% chance that it's either going to be a Mexican restaurant or it's going to be a Chinese restaurant. One of the two. Um, and man, I have not found anywhere up here that has that's done any carnitas that really that are good for me. Or El Pastor. Got to go out of town for it. Yep. I disagree as I can't stand ranch, but you do you, Sister K. Why not both? Yep. They have chili dog cheese. It's my boss and had me try them. They are strange, interesting. Not big on beef. Yeah, yeah. In case one of those people, she definitely has a meat limit. So steak and eggs 3 times a day. Sam burritos are my weird one. Uh, Sam burritos are weird down here. Came to me fried. Chimichanga, chimichanga. Oh man, that's fair then, Kate. Yep. Let's see. Beef is yummy. Yep. California burrito is my goat. Nice. Romy says I can find a spot for ranch with every dinner. Yep. Steak, eggs, and avocado. See, that's another thing. Avocado. I can't just do plain avocado. Guacamole. That's different. Yep. I don't know what the true name is, but beef tongue tacos are yum. Yeah, I've never really lingua. Yeah, I've never really had a taste for lingua. Yep. JB he eats steak every day. Yep. We have 75. Okay, maybe 8 burger joints, 3 Asian places, and at least 3 Mexican restaurants and 3 pizza parlors. We need more variety in this in this tiny town. Yep. Oh, and there's one Indian place too, but they're not. Yeah, it's yeah, yeah. it leaves a bit to be desired. Yeah, so I'm also surprised to see, Taco Bell's down there. Yep. Yeah, we definitely have a Taco Bell here too. Yeah, yeah. Jay, when you put tongue and taco in the same sentence, uh, hey, there's a place in Edinburgh called Anita's. The burritos are fire, right? Look that place up. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, is there not food trucks there? The best food is said to be made by the food trucks, not up here. Well, let me take that back. There are a couple of them that have come up here. Um, there is one food truck about 5-10 miles down. Not that great as far as the Mexican food, and then we have two other trucks that are like burger trucks. Used to have one that just did like baked potatoes. Man, that was awesome. I don't know where they ever went. Let's see. The other night I had two whole avocados for dinner, topped with an everything bagel seasoning. Yep. How your brain goes. Yep. Yes, you do. Jacked up leatherwork member for 3 months. Jacob, appreciate you being here, brother. Hope you're doing well. How is your Tuesday evening going? We are in the middle of our food segue. We're just kind of talking about some foods that we really like. We're also talking about what's what was the one that I just asked? Um, what food opinion will you defend every single time? And we started bringing up stuff like pineapple on pizza. Is chili a condiment kind of thing? Yeah. Yeah, you only find them at the events, yeah. But there's one, going down to oh, man, when we head down towards Chowchilla in Planada, and they got some amazing Al Pastor tacos, yep. Now what I have a hard time with is if they have El Pastor tacos and carnitas, I have a hard time choosing between the 2. One of my favorite local restaurants started as a food truck, makes amazing Mediterranean and Middle Eastern food. Very nice. Yeah, 5-10 miles pretty far, that's insane. Yeah, it's kinda like on my way to work. You have 2 choices here, well, 3 really. You can either go up north and you're in Yosemite, you can go south and you're kinda heading down into back into the valley, and then, you can hang a left and you're going up towards Mariposa, the further you go up into the sticks, the less food trucks there are. Yep. Glad to hear that, brother. Glad to hear that you're doing well. Uh, yeah, and there's also one on Monte Cristo just down the road. Nice. Our favorite barbecue place started as a food truck. He got his own place. Then a year or two later, he moved to the coast. He got too big for this town, right? And he did a barbecue, a smoked tri-tip and stuff like that. He also did pulled pork, and he did so well here that he's like, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pack up and head down the hill, go to the coast, and he's gonna start." I believe he said that he was going to start smoking seafood on the coastline. Yep, Anita's Cafe. I'm off the corner of Monte Cristo and Conway. Yep, that's it, Abe. I'm a stealth camper and usually eat calzones. Well, but do you use ranch with those calzones, Walmart? Dave, so what do you do in that situation is get both, right? But then I'm like, well, if I really enjoy the El Pastor and, you know, I might I might regret not getting the second one. But, then it's same way with the carnitas. I might really enjoy those, but yeah. Ever try them with ranch? Yeah. Unless it's barbecue sauce, sugar doesn't belong in barbecue sauce, right? Yeah. Unless it's about barbecue sauce, sugar doesn't belong in. Yep, okay. Hey, Sam, later on this month, Natural Grocers opening up in McAllen. Very nice, guys. Yep, he gets one in a burrito and the other in the tacos. Yep, yep, yep. Perfectly balanced. Yep. All right. How does one make barbecue sauce without sugar? They use honey. Okay, he's a smart, hungry man. And it's saying I actually do like ranch, the parm peppercorn and blue cheese. You can walk away with the blue cheese. Can't do blue cheese in any way with wings or anything else. I can't do it. Blue cheese on buffalo wings. Yeah, she could use the blue cheese on buffalo wings. I can't do it. All right. All right, guys. Got a bit of a food segue going on there. That's pretty cool, guys. All right, guys. So here's one. Is there a popular food that you just don't understand? It's something that everybody else seems to love, and you're sitting there wondering why everybody is eating it. I do have one, and it might start a little something, but I do have one. Blue cheese as catfish bait. Blue cheese on wedge salad. Yeah, I can't do blue cheese. Jeremiah, I appreciate you being here, brother. Hope you're doing well. Things hope things are starting to look up and things are getting settled for the competition coming up. Let's see. Our barbecue sauce. Seafood in general, I can't stand the smell. Yep. Go ahead and stir the pot, Dave. What is this mystery food? Now, I don't know if it's as much currently as it has been. Now, I've had it, it's good, but I don't see why there's such a big hype over it, and that's pho. Um, yeah, pho. I don't understand what the big hype is over it. It's good, but man, it seemed like it really blew up here for a bit, and that's all anybody was ever talking about was the next best place to get pho. It's getting wrapped up fast. Yep, there you go, man. There you go. Jacob, but barbecue is by definition sweet, right? It's approaching fast too. Yeah, it is. It is. It's the 15th, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yep. For the uh, yep, yep. Let's see. Fuzz an epic soup. I mean, I get it. It's. I've never really had anything that was. I've never had it enough to where it's like, oh man, this is great. It just to me, it's just a soup. It's not that big of a deal for me. And yep, there's one argument right there. He's insane pho is delicious. I genuinely think Dave doesn't like the Thai basil in it, so he just doesn't like the whole dish now. I eat it, and I don't mind. I don't even mind the basil. It's just I don't see the big I don't see the big push with it. I agree with you on that one, Jacob. I'm more of a savory when it comes to the barbecue sauce. Yeah. Yep. 15th. Yep. Pho was a Vietnamese dish. Good evening, Dave and chat. Rob, appreciate you being here, brother. Hope you're doing well. The same sentiment. Yep. Yeah, we were just talking about foods that people seem to be obsessed with that you just don't get. Um, like a really popular food that you just don't understand. Something that people seem to love, and you sitting here wondering why everybody's just really having a this crave for it. And I just kind of mentioned if it just I mean I don't hate it, but it's not one of those things I'm like, oh man, I'm really craving this. Yep. Which I'm seeing as a unpopular opinion. Crazy about wild game. Yep. Yep. There we go. So we got into a bit of a food segue here. That kind of leads into another one here. Never had pho. Yeah. Popular food that you dislike? Boring? Yeah. I mean, it got really popular here though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not crazy about lobster either, surprisingly. Yep. Yep. Yeah, well, I'm not real big on seafood to begin with, but with what I eat, I don't understand vegetables. Beets are yummy on salad, but they do have a bit of a dirt taste, so I give you that one. Yep. 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 In New Englander, it's a rite of passage to eat lobster. Yep. I mean, it kinda works out, Kay really likes the lobster, and if we do a surf and turf, she gets the surf and, I'll eat the turf. It works out. Okay, that can kinda lead us into another one here, guys. What is something that everybody seems to love that you just don't get? It could be a TV show, a trend, a hobby, a restaurant, something people collect. Yeah, anything. What is something that everybody seems to love that you just don't get? I have to think on that one. Don't get everybody's obsession with with beef. Pork is far superior in my opinion. I do love pork. Yep. No butter, no lobster for me. I think you're breaking Jacob's heart here. Yep. 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 Most. Yep. No butter, no lobster for me. Yep. Yep. There you go. Let's see. What is something everybody seems to love that you just don't get? Could be a TV show. When Game of Thrones first came out, it was the first season, I think it was. I didn't get into it until like season 2. Um, yeah, I didn't get what the obsession was with it. And then, the start of season 2 happened. Everybody was talking about it so much, how excited they were for it that, I started it, and yeah, I I kinda fell into it. Yeah, well, unless it's bacon, yep. Beef is number 1 on my list, yep. Right, guys. You know what? Sam, if you are you still here, Sam? Yep, I just saw your message. Alright. We're gonna do this real quick because I almost forgot, and I don't wanna forget. So, you asked a question. I hope you don't mind me throwing this out there. You asked a question earlier about some mustache wax and what my, process is with that. Let's see, I think for most people, I'm out here. I just don't get it. I don't think beef is that good, generally speaking. Fine, but crave it so much, yeah. Uh, Not at all. All right. So Sam left me a message earlier asking about, um, what to do with the mustache or what I do with my mustache. And this is what I use for my mustache. It's the Sudden Death from Death Grip. The reason I use Sudden Death is um, I don't have to have heat in order to melt the wax in order to be able to use it. It's soft enough to where you can still get it to smooth out with your with your fingers. I believe there's one called Bone Crusher. I know that one you have to use a blow dryer to melt it before you use it. Um, but just wanted to go ahead and give a little demonstration here. Now, yeah, I use quite a bit of it. I use this pretty much on a daily basis. It doesn't take much, but you can see that if I just let it go, my mustache is going to get up over my lip. I do use the heated brush on it to try to straighten it out and get it at least starting to go into that direction. And I'll just take the pick that's provided, and I'll just use. And I don't use much. It doesn't take much if you're looking for that natural look, but maybe even that might be too much. But yeah, just about that much. Yeah, it might be a little bit too much still. It really doesn't take much. I'm looking for a little bit of a hold and still getting that getting that hold. So just gonna get it between there. Like going under the lip here and just kind of you know, pulling it away from the lip a little bit. And we just kind of pull it into the tips. Trying to do this on camera, it's a little different, but I mean, it's definitely got a good hold, you know, um, as you can probably see. But I'll just take this and I'll run it through, and then I'll just kind of place it pretty pretty simple. Nothing overly difficult about it. It is a little bit of a different feeling. It does have a little bit of a weight to it, so you do pick up on that a little bit. But nothing too major there. It just enough to kind of help keep it off the lip a little bit and give you a little bit of shape to it. You can pull it down. You can add more wax if you choose to. This wax will hold quite a bit. So the more you use, the stronger the hold. So, but yeah, this will typically last me throughout the workday. Kind of keeps it in place and kind of out of the way, and still get that natural look. It's not one of those where it's. I could definitely use that and get that straight wax, look with the mustache with this sudden death. But yeah, I prefer a more natural look. Yeah, if you got any questions on that, Sam, let me know, and I'll get with you on that. Let's see. We are missing some thumbs up. So if you guys wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up if you guys forgot to do so. Andrew, appreciate you being here. Hope everything is going well with you. Let's see. And Kenny, I think I might have missed you earlier too. So appreciate you coming in, brother. Love you, Ain't B. Kenny, You ain't got to call me out like that. What did he call you out on? Oh, yeah, Miss K forgot the thumbs up. Well, appreciate you, Kenny, for sending out that reminder. Use way more wax than that. Yeah, and it kind of depends on how much mustache you have too, right? Um, my mustache does not grow that fast. In fact, I have not trimmed my mustache in probably a year, year and a half. It doesn't grow that fast. So, but yeah, you could definitely use more. You can use less. Um, just make sure you don't get any. If you get oil in there or any butter in there, then it's not gonna that wax is not gonna hold. So, so keep that in mind as well. Awesome thing you give it a shot. That's awesome, man. The only wax I use is the balm. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that can use the balm. Me, my mustache is a little too out of control at times, where sometimes balm will work, sometimes it just doesn't. That's what I'm going for is a natural look, but with some control. Yep. Currently using some wax from Kilt. It's good. Also have Valhar back on deck along with some Dead Man's and or can't remember. Good to know. There you go. Well, guys, and that's going to lead us to it is that time. Let's go ahead and might as well let's shout out those small batch companies that we all know and love. What beard product company are you using in beer today? What beer products are you wearing? And what scent did you choose for tonight? All right. I've got those strays that go in my nose from time to time. Yep. Yep. Miss K is using Black Widow oil from TNBC. I have Hotel California from TNBC in tonight and some Grey Wolf butter. Valahar Castaway for Crash. Appreciate you coming in, by the way, Crash. Not sure if I missed you earlier. Abe he's using 8-bit 2-town in butter tonight. That is a good one. I do like that one. So you just got out of the shower, and I think I'm going to go with my growth blend. Nice. Weatherbeard Citrus Hollow, Johnny Ray's Growth Oil version 2. I've tried version 1. I think I might have to try version 2 for Johnny Ray. I haven't picked anything up from them in a little while. Johnny Ray Sublime Oil. I'm putting in my blend and butter from Dr. Nick's when I get to Anchorage. Very nice. Black Rebel Sonoramic, Colt Americana Unscented, and Lucky Boy Lucky 13. Elite Grooming Oil and butter here. Very nice. Let's see, just ordered Warlord Southern Tobacco Oil. Can't wait for its arrival. Nice. Let me know how it goes. And Eric, if I missed you, appreciate you coming in. I don't remember seeing you in, so appreciate that. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe I've seen you in here before. So if this is your first time in, welcome in. Andrew has the scent on V2. I wasn't crazy about the scent on the first one. 8-bit Dueling Dragons oil this morning. How about the apples oil and butter here shortly? Very nice. Yeah, wasn't either. Yep. I forgot what I put in this morning, but I think it was Weatherbeard Bedford Valley. Nice. Let's see, Bisbee. I got the tester version, but it's way better. I like the V1. Okay. First timer indeed. Cheers. Well, that's awesome. We're just going to go ahead and call you Eric, unless that isn't your name, but appreciate you coming in. And just as a reminder, we do have a Saturday show with me and my brother called The Bearded Ken on Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. you're welcome to join in anytime. And I appreciate you coming in. J Farmer's got TNBC, House of Lords. Great synth there. Thanks. Try again. The only thing I noticed, it's a lot more minty. Mintiness I don't mind as much. It's there was just some, huh? It's the fenugreek just did kind of get to me on that one. Yep. Don't think the V2 comes out till September. Okay. And everybody, if you guys wouldn't mind, give Eric a warm welcome into the channel and into the community. Really appreciate you guys coming in. And guys, we're probably going to go ahead and work on wrapping this up here in a little bit. Let's see. We've got What's in Beard. All right. Let's see where we're at on time tonight. We have about 11 minutes. Okay. All right, guys. And this is about the time of day where I start asking, do you guys have anything exciting coming up? Do you guys have any beard products coming in that you're excited to come in? Do you guys have any events that you're coming up to this week? Do you guys have anything special going on at work or any special plans with family this week? Love to hear about it. And there we go. Everybody's saying welcome to Eric. Appreciate that, guys. Got some amazing people in here and amazing community. Got some weather beer products coming in. Very nice. Let's see. Headed to float the river for 4 days with the family. Very nice, man. Filming my last fair show this weekend and riding with my son in youth class. Very nice. Let's see. Rob has some. I got Artie Span Tea Tree coming in while I'm away. Looking forward to it when I get home. Very nice, brother. Absolutely, man. Appreciate you being here. You stumbled on a great community of people, a great channel with some great people in here, like-minded people, and we have some pretty awesome conversations on this show. So really excited to have you in. Let's see, Emma and I got a trophy in the mail. Yep, very awesome, very awesome. No beer products coming in, but I do have some skincare stuff on the way. Thanks to Pud and Tara. Very nice. Yep. Can't wait, Abe. Yep. Bearded Mark has a drop on Friday. Just got Dead Man Solstice and Johnny Ray's Muscovy. Nice. Stanley said he won a free Artie Span butter. I need to reach out to them. Yep. Got some good stuff, guys. Yeah, the oil is a little on the heavier side, but it is good stuff and it works well. In fact, I think their sample pack was probably my second video that I ever did. I picked up the free. It was like they had like a free 5 sample pack, just pay shipping. I think that was the second video I ever did on this channel. Yep. Yeah, right. Excited to see the video. Yep. Johnny Ray and Weatherbeard new drops came in recently. TNBC is on the way. Nice. It's awesome, Kay. Thank you. Stan, I've heard some good things, but I've not tried it myself. But I do love their oil. Definitely makes my beard feel great. Yep. It's definitely worth a spot in the rotation. Oh, Dave, I need to go watch. Oh man, I tell you what, some of those earlier ones, man, some of those earlier ones are rough. they're rough for me to go back into and watch, but you know what? It's all a stepping stone, right? You know, if you don't go back to some of your first videos, if you're doing content and you don't cringe a little bit, you know, you're not doing something right. But you know, it was all good. It was my first review. I was starting to learn what I needed to learn, how to present it, and everything else. So, yeah, so it was awesome. 100%. Right. All right, guys. Uh, let's see. Speaking of stuff to watch, anybody that missed TBR last week needs to catch the replay. Yes, absolutely agree with Pud in there. Amazing guy, amazing individual, and he's got tons of information, guys. Make sure to check out the Bearded Respect. They are on Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, and he's got some great stuff, great information out there. I have nothing but respect for those guys from the Bearded Respect. We got Mike, Scott, and Jason, amazing guys, and it was awesome to actually meet them in person. Great individuals. Pud's my dude. Yep, yep. He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. I've learned if you don't look back and cringe at yourself, sometimes you're not growing. That's the point, right? And that's the point. It's if you can go back and cringe a little bit, then you know that you're growing. Not necessarily to feel nasty or negative about yourself from then. It's like, hey, look how much I've learned from then to now, and it's forever growing, forever learning. And I mean, you can watch the first live stream I ever did to now. Um, I think starting the live streams definitely helped me get a lot more comfortable in front of the camera. It helped me be able to conversate and talk with you guys. And I don't regret I don't regret a day of starting this channel. So I got a Biff gift card coming from Beer Mac that I want in Dancy. Can't decide what to get. So much good stuff. Right. And I mean, Roaring Twenties, it's an amazing barbershop scent. Absolutely love Roaring Twenties. They had one called Revered. Anytime that one re-releases, I pick that one up. It's a nice scent as well. Um, man, what was that one? The Gambler is good. Yeah, they have some awesome scents, man. I can definitely see where you're having a hard time making a decision. Oh, I look back at myself from time to time and cringe too. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's it. That's what it's about. It's growth. Yep. King Bounty Mac and Old Defined Beard Formula. Yep. That's the goal, to be better than you were yesterday every day. Get back and look at progress and see how far you've come. Absolutely. Absolutely. Lamen Mac? I don't think I've tried Lamen. I've tried quite a few of theirs, but Lamen I don't think I've tried. Let's see. No. Dead Smooth number 1, number 2 blend as well. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I used Dead Smooth the other day. The yeah, Dead Smooth, the old money. Yep. Good stuff. Sorry about that, guys. I smacked the microphone there. Not sure if it's was too loud for you guys. I definitely want to try King's Bounty. I was also upset about upset I defined, but realized Mac took it over and was excited. Right. And another thing to keep in mind, guys, I believe I'm almost 100% certain that they actually have the recipe for their beard wash, for their solid beard wash from Defined as well. Um, it is a really good beard wash. It comes in a tin, so you can put it back in there and it doesn't just get absorbed away, but it is a really good wash as far as the beard wash. That's high praise, Andrew. Yep. Let's see. Where is scent preference lean? Yep. Dave, have you tried Blacklisted Legend from Dead Smooth? If not, I think you would like it. You haven't stirred me wrong yet. So yeah, I mean, there's so many that are on that list. It's even like this one. This one has a leather in it. So I'm a little hesitant when I see leather unless it's further down on the list. But yeah, I'll write that down. Blacklisted Legend from Dead Smooth. I'll write that down. You haven't stirred me wrong yet. All right, guys, we are at an hour and 21 minutes. We've been rocking 22, we're between 20 to 30 people in here for most of the chat tonight. I want to personally say thank you guys so much for being here on a Tuesday night. I know 10 p.m. Eastern, that's starting to get a little later in the evening where it's time to relax and get ready to, kind of wind down for the day. But I appreciate you guys being here. We're going to go ahead and start wrapping this up tonight. And remember, guys, Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on The Bearded Ken will be with me and Raised Bearded AA Ron. We will see you guys then, 9 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, remember your mental health is a priority, your happiness is essential, and your self care is an absolute necessity. If there's anything we could do for you guys, feel free to contact me, and we will see you guys later. Have a great night, guys. Bye bye.
This is Beyond the Beard.